Mostly, talking about tax havens, we imagine tropical islands. But in reality, in the mid of the most tax-regulated region of the world, Europe, we can find quite a lot of low-tax or tax-free areas. In the past video, I told you about Ireland, but that was only the tip of the iceberg. Today, I'll present 10 best countries by tax policy, breaking down how they are good for each one of you and providing basic information about the country itself. I open the top with Monaco just to demonstrate to you that a free economy is possible in Europe, and in fact it's a paradise for the common man, as personal tax is 0% if you're not a French national, which you most certainly aren't. The country is a hub for rich people. And as we told about Dubai in the previous video, they need an enormous amount of serving staff. And unlike Dubai, Monaco looks like a very pleasant location to live, with its beautiful beaches, gardens, museums, and mountains. The fly in the ointment is 20% value-added tax and 25% corporate tax if revenue is foreign-sourced. But despite that, the absence of capital gains tax makes the country perfect for investors and crypto millionaires. Switzerland is a well-known location for its banking system that provides extreme privacy to the clients. However, it's not the only advantage of the mountainous utopia. The only fact of its existence is enough to go there, and that's what millions of Germans, French, Italians, and other nationals do on a daily basis, or even move there permanently, as it pays significantly higher than even their first-world salaries. 22% personal tax salary is a low price to pay for that, as it's still lower than in most of the EU states. Despite that, some cantons will ask more. So in Geneva, you'll pay 40% of your income. That makes location better for millionaires or high-income individuals, as you don't fall under progressive tax system and can use banking secrecy. Value-added tax is also lower than in any European Union nation. However, the cost of living is very high anyway. Ultimately, being a common man, you wouldn't like living in Switzerland, rather working there and living in France or Germany. Luxembourg. Luxembourg is a tax-friendly destination for businesses, with corporate taxes at 17% and an effective rate of 25%. Large companies benefit from tax loopholes, making it ideal for multinational corporations and investment funds. However, for freelancers and employees, the personal income tax is progressive, reaching 45% for earnings over €200,000, making it less attractive for individuals compared to lower tax countries. Luxembourg has the lowest value-added tax in the European Union at 16%, benefiting e-commerce and digital businesses. Investors gain from no wealth tax and capital gains tax exemptions after holding assets for 6 months, making it a top place for wealth management. While Luxembourg remains financially private, it's more suited to businesses and investors than freelancers or employees due to its high personal taxes. It's a great place for companies to thrive, but not ideal for individuals seeking low taxes. Cyprus, a warm Mediterranean island, is not only a popular tourist destination, but also a tax-friendly hub for businesses and investors. With sunny weather, a high quality of life, and low living costs, it's an attractive option for those looking to live in a pleasant climate while benefiting from tax advantages. The country offers a corporate tax rate of 12.5%, one of the lowest in the EU, making it ideal for businesses and holding companies. Cyprus also has attractive tax incentives for intellectual property and research and development. This makes it particularly appealing for multinationals, startups, and tech companies. For individuals, Cyprus offers a low personal income tax, starting at 20% and capping at 35% for incomes over €60,000. However, the 10% flat rate on income from foreign sources is a significant benefit for expats and retirees. Cyprus also offers no inheritance tax, and capital gains tax is only applicable on property sales, not on most other investments. The value-added tax rate is set at 19%, with reduced rates for essentials. Investors also benefit from no wealth tax and capital gains exemptions on international holdings, making Cyprus ideal for those seeking to grow and protect wealth. Overall, Cyprus is perfect for business owners, investors, and expats seeking a tax-efficient environment with the added bonus of living in a warm, welcoming country with excellent infrastructure. Liechtenstein, a small, scenic country nestled in the Alps between Switzerland and Austria, offers not just a picturesque environment, but also a favorable tax system. Known for its high standard of living, low crime rate, and close proximity to major European cities, it's an attractive place for both businesses and individuals looking for a peaceful yet prosperous life. Liechtenstein has a corporate tax rate of 12.5%. The country is also a popular choice for holding companies and family offices, offering tax exemptions on dividends and capital gains. This makes it highly attractive for multinational companies, investors, and wealthy individuals seeking to minimize taxes. For personal income, the tax rate is progressive, ranging from 1.2% to a maximum of 8% for incomes over 180,000 Swiss francs, which is incredibly low compared to most European countries. However, the country is not really a popular destination like Monaco, so can't provide the desirable amount of jobs to the individual. Despite that, someone would choose to pay 1.2% tax and receive a mountainous and relaxed alpine atmosphere instead of Monaco. Liechtenstein also has no inheritance tax and offers favorable tax treatment for foreign income. Additionally, Liechtenstein's value-added tax rate is 8%, which is beneficial for businesses, especially those in e-commerce or digital services. Andorra, a small principality nestled between France and Spain in the Pyrenees, offers a unique combination of natural beauty, low taxes, and high quality of life. Known for its tax-friendly environment, it has become a popular destination for entrepreneurs, investors, and expats seeking to minimize their tax burden while enjoying a peaceful and scenic setting. Andorra's corporate tax rate is set at 10%, one of the lowest in Europe, which makes it very attractive for businesses. It also offers tax exemptions on certain types of income, particularly for holding companies and businesses involved in international trade. The low corporate tax makes Andorra a prime location for startups and multinational corporations looking for tax optimization. For individuals, Andorra's personal income tax is also favorable. The maximum rate is only 10%, and there is a progressive tax system starting at 0% for incomes under 24,000 euros, with a flat rate for higher earnings, which makes it perfect for freelancers, as inner job market is pretty weak. Andorra also has no wealth tax, and capital gains tax is low, primarily applying only to property sales. The value-added tax rate is 4.5%, an extremely low rate, providing a substantial advantage for businesses, particularly in e-commerce and retail. The next 4 countries are a group defined by their affiliation with the United Kingdom: Gibraltar, Isle of Man, and Jersey and Guernsey. Gibraltar, a British overseas territory located on the southern tip of the Iberian Peninsula. It's become an attractive destination for businesses, investors, and expats seeking to benefit from its low tax rates and financial privacy. The corporate tax rate in Gibraltar is 10%, which makes it ideal for companies, especially those involved in international trade and finance. Additionally, Gibraltar offers tax incentives for certain types of businesses, including exemptions for income from intellectual property and low taxes on international profits. For individuals, Gibraltar has a progressive income tax system, with rates ranging from 0% to 27% based on income levels. The maximum personal tax rate of 27% only applies to earnings above £150,000, making it relatively tax-friendly compared to other European countries. Gibraltar also has no capital gains tax, no inheritance tax, and 0% value-added tax, which makes it a favorable location for wealth management. The Isle of Man, a self-governing British Crown dependency located in the Irish Sea, is a well-known tax haven that combines low taxes with a high quality of life. With its aesthetic landscapes, mild climate, and strong financial services sector, it's a popular destination for businesses, investors, and entrepreneurs seeking to reduce their tax burden. The corporate tax rate is 0% for most businesses, with exceptions for specific industries such as banking, which is taxed at 10%, and large retail companies, which face a standard 20% tax rate. This makes the Isle of Man an ideal location for small businesses and holding companies, particularly those focused on international trade or intellectual property. For individuals, the Isle of Man has a progressive income tax system with rates ranging from 0% to 20%. The maximum personal tax rate is 20% for earnings over £6,500, which is low compared to other countries. The Isle of Man also offers no capital gains tax, no inheritance tax, and no stamp duty, which makes it highly appealing for wealthy individuals and investors. Jersey and Guernsey, both British Crown dependencies in the Channel Islands, offer attractive tax systems, financial services hubs, and high quality of life, making them popular destinations for businesses, investors, and high-net-worth individuals. Both islands share many tax advantages and economic similarities, but there are also key differences that might make one more appealing depending on your needs. Both Jersey and Guernsey offer low and often zero corporate and personal tax rates, no capital gains or inheritance tax, and are attractive for wealth management and investment purposes. However, Jersey is more suited for larger multinational corporations, those involved in diverse financial services, and individuals seeking a highly developed infrastructure. On the other hand, Guernsey focuses on private wealth management, offers a simpler tax system, and is often seen as more specialized in certain sectors like fund management and insurance. With reviewing these destinations, I think my mission of serving you information about tax havens is finally over. I'm glad I've done this and maybe help some people to find a new home or at least significantly grow their wealth. Like, subscribe, and write ideas on what I should do next in the comments.